Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a Rywire install on my 92 Civic hatch. You can do this install on a 92 Civic to a 95 Civic. It's pretty much the same thing, same body style, same chassis. You can do the same thing on from a 94 to 2001 Integra. Almost a similar setup. You kind of think about it, or how you want to run your harness. We can run your harness, this harness, through your heater box, where I took out my heater box out. You can go the other way behind the battery, where the AC box is located at. I already ran my charge harness. I'll show you guys in a bit how I did that. Alright, this is inside my car. Pretty much I took the whole dash out. This is how I wanted it. This is how I wanted to run my harness. This is a sub harness. A lot of people talk about how to install it, but they don't know how the actual way to do it. So this is your sub harness I got from Ryan. Of course, this is where it plugs in to your ECU plugs. Right here, back here, these two plugs, these two, and you go install this piece on the other end. But I still saved my plugs. They're on the other side by the clutch pedal on the other side. For the people asking, I did take off my engine harness. This is just in case I do go back to stock, but I hardly doubt it. But if I ever sell the car, whoever gets the car could put it back to stock. So I just saved those. You could always save them or depin them, take the plugs out. It depends how you want it. About the two plugs where you're gonna go at, the two plugs are gonna go right here. The two plugs are right here. You gotta plug them in there. So you all pretty much set up right here. Those two plugs right here I'm holding. These two, you plug them into your sub harness, and that's how you do it. I'm gonna have to clean everything up. It's a huge mess, a huge big mess, but I want to take out the AC box and heater box. That's how I wanted to run it, and I'm gonna get something, maybe something nicer to go for that hole, because that's a big hole. See, that's all pretty much all set up. Now we're gonna run the harness, and I'll show you that in a bit. This is how I ran the harness. Pretty much everything's real tight. That's why they call it the chuck harness, engine harness. There's not really no slack compared to a stock harness. Alright, the charge harness is in there somewhere. I just gotta look for it. You can maybe hear my daughter screaming in the background. Charge harness right here. I put the cap on it because I just wanted to be much detail. The charge harness is right there. I ran it in back to where the hole's at. My hole's at where the engine harness goes through. I went inside, came inside here, it wrapped around here, and I wrapped it right here. That's my charge harness, the one Rywire sells you. For my starter one, I just went with the stock one. You could either one, you can do aftermarket. It goes right here to your starter, to your positive, back over here. It's up to you on your budget. Alright, this is the part. I already put the harness in. I already installed it. So you can give it more slack, tuck it in. You just fix up your harness, I mean. Fix up your harness. These are your new ECU plugs. This goes to your sub harness, and this is just you know how your stock engine harness that goes up there, and then you just make sure your sub harness is plugged in. Pretty much is all pretty much bundled up. This is how you get it done. Hopefully this video helps you. Give a like and subscribe. I have more stuff coming up. Like you said, just make sure you have patience. Make sure everything's done. Yeah, maybe if we do it this way, you can have more holes, because you have the AC was supposed to go right here, your heater box right there, of course, but I decided to run it right there, so just less out of the way, less cluster. Like I said, I have more videos. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.